Welcome to Polymerupdate TV, the world's first and only TV network with a free daily petrochemicals news show. If you enjoy watching the video, at the end of today's daily news report, may I please request you to subscribe and click on the bell icon. Also, do remember to like this video by giving us a thumbs up. It encourages us to continue to bring you free informative news on a daily basis. You are watching the petrochemical market synopsis with me, Emma Devis. It is Monday, June 12. Let's start with energy and feedstock news. Crude oil prices fell on Friday on the back of a series of negative economic data emerging from China, the world's second-largest crude oil-consuming country. Brent crude prices fell by $1.17, settling at $74.79 per barrel, while WTI futures decreased by $1.12, settling at $70.17 per barrel. Last Friday, open-spec naphtha prices declined by $12 per metric ton to the $561 per metric ton CFR Far East Asia levels. Last week, butadiene prices plummeted in Asia. The price fall was triggered by an oversupply situation exacerbated by growing concerns about deep-sea cargoes. Reduced operations at downstream plants on account of persistently weak demand sentiments further exerted a bearish pressure on prices. On Friday, CFR Southeast Asia butadiene prices were assessed at the $585 to $595 per metric ton levels, while FOB Korea prices of butadiene were assessed at the $625 to $635 per metric ton levels, both tumbled by $100 per metric ton from the previous week. CFR China butadiene prices were assessed at the $675 to $685 per metric ton levels, while CFR China butadiene prices were assessed at the $675 to $685 per metric ton levels, both week-on-week plunged by $100 per metric ton. Last week, continually sluggish demand sentiments and limited buying activity pressured ethylene and propylene prices lower in Asia. Last week, ethylene prices quoted flat while propylene prices declined in Europe. Last week, ethylene and propylene prices were assessed steady in the United States. Let's take a look at futures on China Dalian Commodity Exchange for today. On June 12, 2023, LLDPE prices are lower by RMB 5 per metric ton at RMB 77.40 per metric ton. PP prices are higher by RMB 11 per metric ton at RMB 69.57 per metric ton. PVC prices are up by RMB 3 per metric ton at RMB 56.99 per metric ton. MEG prices are higher by RMB 5 per metric ton at RMB 39.62 per metric ton. In plant news, Yochun Naphtha Cracking Center, YNCC, resumed operations at its number 1 cracker last week following a turnaround which commenced around April 24, 2023. Located at Yeosu in South Korea, the number 1 cracker has ethylene production capacity of 900,000 metric ton per year and propylene production capacity of 450,000 metric ton per year. Our special newsreel today is sponsored by Plex Connect. Plex Connect 2023 is a unique business networking platform which will connect global buyers with Indian suppliers. The show especially focuses on inviting selected international buyers of plastics who will be invited to meet Indian exhibitors for their sourcing requirement. The first ever export-focused event for plastic. Plex Connect, established since 1955, the Plastics Export Promotion Council, PlexCouncil, is sponsored by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Department of Commerce, Government of India. PlexCouncil continues to remain engaged in promoting India as a major sourcing hub for the plastics industry, opening new bilateral trade opportunities for the Indian and global plastics industries. That's all for today's Polymer News. Do remember to watch our daily news video tomorrow for further industry updates.